Are you stuck at your current level, watching others get promoted while you're overlooked? Most rising leaders sabotage their own advancement without even realizing it. After 15 years supporting nearly 6,000 professionals at your edge for success, I've seen the same hidden habits block talented people from the next step. Today, I reveal the 4 most common leadership habits that quietly sabotage promotions and exactly what you can do instead. Let's dive in. The first promotion killer, waiting for permission. Here is what it looks like. You have a great idea to improve a process in your own team, but you think, I should probably run this by my manager first. Or you see a problem on your team, but you wait for someone else to address it because it's not technically your job. Sounds familiar? Here's the truth. High potential leaders don't wait for instructions. They take initiative. They identify problems, propose solutions, and move forward with confidence. Let me give you an example. I work with a client, let's call her Sarah, who was stuck at her senior manager level for 3 years. She was brilliant, hardworking, and well-liked, but she kept waiting for her director to assign her strategic projects. When I asked her why she didn't just propose one herself, she said, well, I didn't think I was allowed to. That mindset was costing her promotions. We worked together to shift her approach. She started bringing solutions to meetings, not just problems. She volunteers to lead cross-functional initiatives without being asked. Within 6 months, she was promoted to director. The takeaway? Stop waiting for someone to tap you on the shoulder. If you see an opportunity to add value, take it. Leaders create their own opportunities. They don't wait for permission. The second habit that blocks promotion, avoiding difficult conversations. If you shy away from tough feedback, conflict, or uncomfortable discussions, you're signaling to leadership that you're not ready for more responsibility. Here's the reality. Leadership is full of difficult conversations. You need to give constructive criticism, address underperformance, navigate team conflict, and sometimes deliver bad news. If you can't handle those conversations now, decision makers won't trust you with bigger challenges. I had a client, let's call him Marcus, who was an exceptional individual contributor. But when it came time to address a team member who wasn't pulling their weight, he would avoid the conversation and hope the problem would resolve itself. His manager noticed. When a leadership role opened up, Marcus was passed over because his boss didn't think he had the courage to manage difficult situations. We worked on reframing how Marcus saw these conversations. Instead of viewing them as confrontational, he learned to see them as opportunities to support his team and drive results. I introduced him to Predictive Index and how he can leverage PI to adapt his communication to each person's profile. He practiced giving direct, compassionate feedback. Within a year, he was leading a team of 8. The lesson? Difficult conversations aren't optional for leaders. They are essential. The sooner you lean into them, the faster you'll advance. The third promotional blocker, micromanaging or staying in the weeds. If you're still doing the work instead of leading the work, you're not demonstrating leadership potential. Here's what this looks like. You are the go-to person for every technical detail. You jump in to fix problems instead of coaching your team to solve them. You're working late nights because you can't let go of tasks you used to own. I get it. You're good at what you do, and it's faster to do it yourself. But here's the problem. Leaders who get promoted operate at the 30,000-foot view. They delegate, trust their team, and focus on strategy, not execution. I coached a client, let's call her Jennifer, who was a star project manager. But when she was considered for a senior director role, her own VP said, Jennifer is amazing at execution, but I'm not sure she can think strategically. That feedback was a wake-up call. We worked on shifting her focus. Instead of managing every task, she started asking herself, what's the bigger picture? How does this project impact our quarterly goals? What systems can I build so my team can run this without me? She delegated more, coached her team through challenges, and started presenting strategic recommendations to leadership. Within 9 months, she was promoted. The bottom line, if you want to move up, you need to let go of the work you are comfortable with and start operating at the level above you. Finally, the fourth habit that sabotages promotion, not advocating for yourself. If you're waiting for your work to speak for itself, you're making a critical mistake. Here's the harsh truth. Your manager is busy. They are not tracking every win, every project you've led, or every problem you have solved. If you don't communicate your value, you're easy to overlook. I worked with a client, let's call him David, who was incredibly talented. He led multiple high-impact projects, mentored junior team members, and consistently exceeded expectations. But when promotion time came, he was passed over. Why? Because his manager didn't fully understand the scope of his contributions. David assumed his work spoke for itself. It didn't. We changed his approach. He started having regular one-on-one where he shared his wins, tied his work to business outcomes, and explicitly stated his career goals. He said things like, I'm interested in taking on more strategic responsibilities. What would that look like? He also made sure to document his achievements in performance reviews. Within 6 months, David was promoted, and his manager told him, I didn't realize how much you were doing until you started sharing it with me. The lesson, visibility matters. Share your wins, communicate your goals, and make it easy for decision makers to see your value. If you don't advocate for yourself, no one else will. Let's recap the 4 leadership habits that sabotage your promotion. Number 1, stop waiting for permission. Take initiative and create your own opportunities. Number 2, face difficult conversations head on. Leadership requires courage. Number 3, delegate and think strategically. Get out of the weeds and operate at the 30,000 foot view. Number 4, advocate for yourself. Make your value visible and communicate your career goals. These aren't just tips, they are the habits that separate those who get promoted from those who stay stuck. If you start implementing even one of these today, you will see a shift in how leadership perceives you. Now, if you're serious about accelerating your promotion and want personalized strategies tailored to your specific situation, let's talk. At Your Edge for Success, we have helped nearly 6,000 clients achieve their career goals over the past 15 years. We know what works. Schedule a free consultation with us. We'll assess where you are, identify what's holding you back, and create a roadmap to get you promoted faster. The link is in the description below. Don't wait. Your next promotion could be closer than you think. And if you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video on leadership and career advancement. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.